I have the model that we're going to use throughout the whole situation here. It's been adjusted just through the amount of time off now. So we've got to be really careful there as far as what we give them, when we give it to them, how we give it to them. Of course you're concerned because you haven't been with them. But I have confidence in our guys, and we have quite a few of our guys returning. I think the guys, I think there's 4 or 5 of them right now that will be new as we enter our camp. I think they're going to go through a little bit of an adjustment period as far as what we expect out of them, how we go about our business here. But all in all, from our leadership group right on through, they have been in touch with one another. The guys that have been with us the past few years have told the newer guys what to expect, and I think they've addressed that and worked accordingly. So all the teams are in the same boat as far as just a little bit of uncertainty because you haven't been with them. But I feel really good about our group and always have, even through this, that they're handling themselves the right way.
Nash says he's been very anxious since July, since the trade to put on that Rangers jersey. How much are you looking forward to coaching him?
We really look forward to it. Playing against him, watching him on tape. In just a short time I've been with him, in just a couple of conversations, how he handles himself, he's going to fit. He's low maintenance. He wants to play. He wants to be in this type of situation. So as anxious as he is, I am double that to get with him and get going here.
John, do you think this group will have a hunger about them because they were close and they got close to the Stanley Cup last year and they know what it takes to get there?
I'm not sure if it's that, Bruce. I think the hunger is that they're together again and will be a team again. It's been we've gone through a few years of trying to cultivate it. I think the room is good. I think that's what they want to get back to and competing. That's all these guys know how to do is compete. And that's what they're anxious to do. Sure, they were excited about last year. We made some good steps ahead. But I think right now they just want to play. I always felt there was going to be a season. I'm not supposed to talk too much about it, but we were always prepared. Our coaches were prepared. We had conversations. I always felt there was going to be a season. But when they come out the other day and they say we're there, obviously they've got to do a few other things to get it done. Knowing that it was going to be there, that's exciting. This is what we do. This is really the only thing I know how to do. And as I answered Bruce's question, the players want to be together. The coaches want to be with them too. We want to get back with them. We feel we're a tight-knit group, and quite honestly, I miss them. And I'm anxious to get back in with them and get to work here. Short, long, medium-sized season, it doesn't matter. Getting a good start is important, no matter what. And so we will be prepared and getting off to a good start. And I'll give you, obviously, with not as many games, you can't talk about the marathon and this and that because it really isn't a marathon. But getting off to a good start, no matter what, is very important. We're going to try to do that.
Your understanding, Gabby will be good to go day one training?
Gabby's fine, yeah. He's been fine for a while. You know me, Carpy. I want to get him as long as I can get him to get prepared, but we're not afforded that time right now, along with the 29 other teams. So every team will approach it differently. I'm sure how they go about the short camp. We feel we have what we want to do, and we'll do it. So nothing we can do about the time period. That's what's been given us, and so we'll go to work with it. I think the readiness has to be there. The mental readiness has to be there. I think one of the key things is just the adrenaline rush that you have when you get started. We just got to make sure that we stay steady, and I think that's part of our job as coaches is to approach it. That we're not going to get our conditioning of a 3-week camp in 7 days or whatever they give us. We need to be smart about it and prepare for a season that's given us here. And on the players' side, no matter how many games you play, I think the mental toughness of it is always very important if you're going to succeed. So I think that was a big reason why we had success last year. I thought we overcame a lot of different things. This is another one that's ahead of us, and we've had experience with it. I think we'll handle it just fine.
It's going to be exciting in terms of a lot of games at a short stretch, and the fans are going to get a lot of hockey. What about for you? Is this exciting?
Yeah. I mean, it's again, it's my job. It's something
Yeah.
that I'm one of the fortunate ones that has a job that I love being at, and again, with this group of players, I've said it to you guys many times. I really like the hockey club. I think we've added some good people. We've lost some good people also, in respect to the guys that are gone. But just to be around in a locker room and be with the players, coaches are the same way. That's where we live in, and we're looking forward to get back in there. We all want the fans to come back. We feel we have some of the greatest fans in the league. But again, you're asking me, a coach, I'm kind of smack in the middle of it. I'm not with the management, I'm not with the players, I'm just waiting to say go. And we have the go, and I can tell them our team will be ready, and we're going to try to start right where we left off last year as far as the style of play and how we go about our business.